everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jamie if you are new here, and I just wanted to show you today is Sunday and I am doing a little bit of meal prep, and I'm going to turn you around and show you what the heck I'm doing over here. I'm besides making a mess. That's exactly what I'm doing. Hang on. So over here, if y'all have been following me at all, you know that I have my own chickens. And yes, this is a box that I had bought like years ago when I was still buying eggs over at Walmart. Back when like this whole box was like $6. That's like the last time I bought eggs. But anyway, my point is that this box holds like, you know, 60 eggs. So I've actually kept it all these years because when my chickens lay eggs and I bring them in and wash them and everything, I just, you know, fill them up in the trays and everything. And then when this is completely filled, I've got my bowl that I have in the refrigerator. Basically, I have a plethora of eggs. And then I've got these ones that are over here waiting to be washed. I have so many eggs. I wish I could share them with you, seriously. And then look at all these cucumbers. Can I share these with you? Seriously. My meal prep that I'm doing over here, and yeah, I'm watching my girl Stevie over here. This is one of her older videos. I'm watching her while I'm doing all this. So this mason jar here, I know it does not look very pretty, but I just got the largest mason jar that I have, and I filled it with egg whites, and then I put the egg yolks over here. And then I've got the shells over here. I'm gonna crush these up and give them back to the chickens because the chickens, it just helps with like calcium and all that other stuff. So basically for the next week, what are we doing? I think we're going into week 5 of the shred. And so this week I'm gonna be having egg whites for breakfast. And so this is just a way to just kind of get ahead of the game and have my egg whites in this so that like after my exercise is over and I'm like ready to make breakfast, I just grab the mason jar and just measure out how many grams of egg whites that I need instead of just sitting here like cracking an egg and weighing that out and putting this, you know what I'm trying to say. Part of my meal prep is just separating the eggs. This entire mason jar took up all of these eggs. This mason jar took up 25 eggs. I don't know, like, I know like you can buy like those cartons over at the store of like the liquid egg whites. I don't know what size carton that is. This is supposed to be like on the side here. It just says like 1 pint. And I can tell you that this 1 pint took up 25 eggs. That's a lot. Now the only thing I gotta figure out is like, is there something I can do with these egg yolks? I feel bad just like throwing them away, but I just don't have any use for them. But anyway, so I just wanted to show you that that's what I'm doing, is just trying to get myself like one step ahead of the game this next week. And I don't know exactly how many days this is going to last me, but the other thing is that making breakfast in the mornings easier by doing this, and also making more room for all the eggs that I have to wash because I haven't even gone outside to collect the eggs from today. I haven't even done that yet. And I have all those eggs that I just showed you. All of these eggs have got to go in the box. So like everything is like in a rotation. Like I've got a rotation thing going on here. So this is like kind of buying me some room and doing like a little meal prep. So anyway, I just kind of wanted to show that to you really quick. And on top of that, I've got like this, like, I mean, you probably can't really see it, but I've got like a mess going on here. So anyway, I'm gonna also look online and see what I can do with these egg yolks. I know you can like do some kind of like baking with them. I don't know. I'll have to look online. Maybe look on Pinterest. What can I do with egg yolks? I don't know. I'll let you know if I find something. The other thing I was gonna say too is that so what I've been doing like this shred is because I do have so many eggs, I rotate the weeks. Like, so 1 week I'll meal plan something with like egg whites, and then the following week I'll do the overnight oats, and then the week after that we're going back to eggs, just so I can get through these eggs. Megan will eat the eggs sometimes too for breakfast. TJ is you know, he'll help me eat eggs for breakfast as well. So that's just been kind of like my rotation right now. So this next week going into the shred, we're just doing egg whites, and I think I've also got on plan the Thomas English muffins, the pumpkin spice English muffins. So I have that on meal plan, and then I'll do that all this week, and then the following week we'll go back to overnight oats. We'll probably do the s'mores overnight oats because man, that is so good. Like I look forward to it every morning. I'm like, yes, chocolate for breakfast. Anyway, let me go finish this up. So I decided to save all the egg yolks. I know tomorrow I plan on making a quiche for dinner tomorrow night, and maybe I can use some of that. And if I don't do that, then maybe next Sunday or Wednesday when I cook dinner or breakfast for the kids at church, I can use this like in a breakfast casserole or something like that. So I'm not gonna waste it. I got it in a mason jar, got it all cleaned up, and I'm gonna stick it in the refrigerator, and it'll be ready for whenever I decide to do something with it. And I know that there are things like, you know, a hollandaise sauce or a custard or things like that that I could do with the egg yolks, but I don't think something like that I think that's gonna be calorie dense, and we're not trying to go that route right now. So I don't know, I'll figure something out with it. For now, I got my cucumbers washed. I do have some eggs washed. I've got a bunch I still gotta wash still, but I'm gonna stop right here because I'm gonna fix some lunch because it is almost 2 o'clock, and I think I'm gonna make a spicy tuna with some cucumbers. So lunch today is 2 cans of that albacore tuna I got from Sam's Club. I did 3 of the light Laughing Cow cheese wedges and 1 serving, which was 32 grams of the Buffalo Wild Wings buffalo sauce. Mix that up. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh my goodness. That hits the spot. That is so good. So high in protein. And I have 145 grams of sliced cucumber. Already ate one. I'm just gonna enjoy this, and it's gonna be awesome. Good morning, everybody. It is Monday morning, and I'm just getting my pre-workout meal ready. I've got coffee this morning. It's just black coffee with, this time I opened up a bottle of the salted caramel Jordan Skinny syrups. So I just opened that one, and I got 2 tablespoons in that. I've already had 1 cup of coffee, so I'm probably not going to finish that until after my workout. But today is, this morning is 2 chocolate rice cakes with some Franken butter. It's so good. So I'm going to portion out that, and we're gonna get our exercises on for this morning. Today is upper number 1, which I'm really starting to feel like is probably my favorite workout of the week, just because the exercises that Nicole has on plan for me, they feel so good. And I finally bought some of the 25-pound weights. So when I go to do my overhead presses, yes, I can do the 30-pound weights, but I think I'll probably save the 30s for my last set. I don't know. We'll see how I feel when I get there. But just knowing that for some of the upper body exercises, I have the 25-pound weight, so that'll feel really good. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this in, and I will see you at breakfast. My cardio session. I got my walking pad. I was watching one of Nicole's videos. It was kind of awesome because her video was like an hour long. So I hit play and I just kept walking. And yes, I cranked it up. I had my walking pad elevated and I had it like sped up to like, I think like a 3.2. My phone that is in the kitchen has got like a heart rate monitor. Whether it's like actually accurate or not, like you put your finger over like the camera and like it takes your pulse or whatever. So I did get it up to like 124, but I actually have to look at that heart rate calculator that Nicole sent to see where I'm actually supposed to be, because I don't even really know. All I know is that I was sweating, my hair is gross, and I did that for like an entire hour. I just got done. I'm over it. Oh my gosh, we are halfway through the shred. and I am really looking forward to the reverse program. Really looking forward to the more calories. Just like the past like 2-3 days, like I have moments where I feel like, okay, I'm over it. And it lasts for just like a minute, and then like it's gone. It's whatever. It's fine. But I'm starting to feel it though. But I think we're like getting to a point in the shred where like things are like, I think, starting to get to me now. So it's just like, we're halfway there. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just grin and bear it. I already had my breakfast. I think I already showed that to you. I had 150. I take that back. It was actually ended up being 160 grams of egg whites, salt, pepper, little chili flakes, and just one slice of that Borden fat-free cheese. And then I toasted up a cinnamon raisin bagel with some of that, I can't believe it's not butter spray. That hit the spot. Oh my gosh, it's amazing how carbs will make you feel. And then make you feel like you can do this. Because let me tell you, I did not, what was it, last week when I first got this, and then I would put on like somebody's video that was like about 45 minutes long, and I, you know, like I would have my overnight oats, and then I would get on here, and then I would do my walking, and then like I would speed it up, and I felt like I was dying. It's like, oh my God, is this ever going to end? I kept like checking, and I'm like, nope, we're not done yet. Oh my God, it's only been 20 minutes. I got 40 minutes of cardio to do, and I felt like I was dying. But today with the extra carbs, that I'm telling you, carbs is the key. When you're trying to get through something like this. Anyway, I'm gross. You can't see me. That's great. And I'm gonna go ahead and get myself cleaned up for the day and get something done. So I'll see you back here at lunchtime. Second meal of the day, I've got the HEB boneless wings with the sweet, what the heck is it? Is it Asian sweet chili sauce on here? So this is going to be my lunch. If you have seen my grocery haul, then you would have seen that one of the cans of biscuits had burst on me as I was talking about it. So what I've decided to do is I'm gonna make a crust. We're making the quiche for dinner tonight, and I decided to put all 10 biscuits at the bottom of my pie pan and just kind of mush them together, and we're gonna make a crust out of it. I've never done that before. I usually make my own homemade pie crust, so we'll see how this turns out. I'll let you know if it's any good, and I'm gonna have to redo the macros on this, so we'll see. Then don't mind the kids because they're in the other room. Charlotte's got one of her friends over, and they're making slime, so they're having a lot of fun with that. So now this is a quiche that I have made on my channel before, so you've already probably seen this at least twice, because I think I've done it twice on my channel before. I will just kind of turn you around so you can kind of see what the heck I'm doing. Like I said, I got my crust here, and you can make this a little easier because the recipe calls for like a oh my gosh, I'm making a mess. A bag of Green Giant vegetables. This book is like so old. I mean, like you can see the pages are like falling out, but what it calls for is the Green Giant Immunity Blend frozen broccoli, carrots, pepper strips, and an olive oil seasoning. And it's one box, it's 7 ounces. I can't ever find it, and I've had this book for like at least 20 years. So just to mimic that, I basically just get a head of broccoli, chop it up into, you know, more of a bite-sized piece, something like that. I have like some shredded carrots, and I've got a red onion. I've got a red bell pepper, and I'm gonna like cut those up, and I saute it, butter, oil, and some garlic just to get those flavors, and then I put it in the pie crust there. I'm just gonna cut all this up, and then I'll weigh it out. Okay, I got 122 grams of the broccoli. So I have 40 grams of the matchstick carrots. I'm only gonna do half of a bell pepper. 47 grams of bell pepper. So that's our vegetables. We're gonna go ahead and saute these up. So I just have my veggies in my pan here. I measured out, this is actually half a tablespoon of minced garlic, and I have some of the avocado oil and 1 tablespoon of butter in here. Now you could just simply do Italian seasoning and sprinkle that in there. I am gonna do a little bit of salt. I'm gonna do just a little bit of pepper. I usually just do just a sprinkle of some basil. And that's pretty much it. Then I just kind of like saute this for like about 3 or 4 minutes till it gets like a beautiful color, and then we transfer it back into our pie pan. So I'm going to turn this up a little bit higher. Okay, so what I'm doing here is measuring out 100 grams of the fat-free mozzarella cheese. And so you want to put that at the bottom of your pie crust. Whether you're using pie crust or biscuits, it's totally fine. 50 grams of the pepperoni, and yeah, just try to measure out that last one there. Add in your vegetables and just kind of move them around, you know, wherever you see fit. And then when you're done with that, you are going to add some more mozzarella cheese, but I don't get to that yet. I'm going to measure out my eggs, and I think I've got like 160 grams of raw eggs. Sorry, that is my phone. But anyway, so yeah, I'm just measuring out the eggs, and then it's about a 3/4 cup of milk and some Italian seasoning. Whisk that up to submission. Another 100 grams of the mozzarella cheese, put that on top, then put your egg in there and pour it. Yeah, pour your egg over top of the vegetables, and then it's going to bake in the oven 375 for about 45 minutes. All right, y'all, so I forgot to show you my plate, but this is basically how dinner turned out. This was really good. So like I said, I used those biscuits as the crust. Megan was not exactly very fond of that. She likes the homemade crust that I usually make for this dish, but you know, the can had burst, and so I needed to do something with it. And then, fun fact, as I was on the phone earlier, another can had burst. Megan had gone in the refrigerator and she brought this to me. A can had burst. So I'm baking these up. It's like 9 o'clock at night, and I'm like, well, I don't know what else to do with these. I don't want them going bad because I bought them. So I figure I'll just bake them in the oven. It only takes like 11, 12 minutes in the oven. And I don't know, maybe we'll figure something out with them. We'll like eat biscuits and gravy or something. I have no idea. But anyway, so I'm having to do this again. This was dinner. This I thought was delicious. Because it is late, it is 9 o'clock at night. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video, and I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, share it with somebody you love, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.